So guys, brought you today the Macedonian Dynasty 2 farm that I saw one of the low league guy just did while I was coaching him. And I was like, let's try it out. Now I'm playing against Loklok. I think Loklok reached even 2000 elo in his prime time. So this was a really good opponent to try it out, because if it works on a 2000 elo player, it will work on your elo as well. So I started with 2 farm. I immediately sent the villagers to wood to get a little bit wood so I can build a house and the lumber camp. As you can see in my bank, I still have 50 wood. So I need to gather a little bit, but already sending villager to gold. Little bit more wood. I don't need a lot. Just a little bit of extra wood so I can build a house. Let's fast it up a little bit. Okay, I was talking to chat, that's why I didn't pull. Listen, that's why I didn't pull the villagers, okay? So, but you don't need to gather that much of a wood, you just need to gather enough wood so you can build the house. Okay, that was a little bit of a mistake because I was talking to chat. So, you build the 2 farm. As I mentioned, you gather 50 extra wood. You build a house and the mining camp. And then you have 0 wood in your bank and you are not talking with chat most likely. So now, if you did everything correctly, your age up should start around 230. I did a little bit of a mistake, of course, because I was talking with chat. You know, blame chat all the time. Why not? But your age up should start between 230 240, around that. I will build here the food landmark, and you will see why is this build is insanely good, insanely strong. So now I send villagers back to wood. And I will get the wood on the other side. This guide will give you a feudal aggressive style with the Macedonian. So this is not a fast castle, but more like to be very, very aggressive in feudal. Against most of the civilization, you can build up stable first, but if you are playing against French, JD, or even Golden Horde, or any cavalry civilization that makes knight first, so knight sieves, cavalry sieves, you need to start with a Varangian stronghold. But because I played against the Songoku, the Songohan daimyo, I built a stable. You can see I'm finishing my Varangian arsenal and the first production building. Here is a stable. So I'm building a stable and making horsemen so I can snipe the Yatai as well. That's on the map because this civilization has Yatai. And at the same time, I don't have much of a villager on food, as you can see. And gathered, now I have villager on food. Gathered because I will need for the stable to spend the horseman. The reason why I didn't have that many villager on food, because if the stone is not close to your mining camp, there is 2 ways. So there is 2 ways to get to the stone that you need. Let me pause a little bit. So there is 2 ways to get to the stone you need to upgrade the Varangian stronghold. You either send 1 villager to a stone outcropping and get to the stone with 1 villager. It will take longer, of course. Or you just send out 5 food villager, get the 50 stone that you need, and after you don't touch the stone outcropping. Both ways are good. So you can send 1 villager, build a mining camp, and gather it. Or you can send just straight 5 villager, gather it, put it inside the TC, and that's it. If you are lucky and it's close to the mining camp, the stone, I mean to your goal, then you can just gather it nearby. But as I told you before, sending here 1 villager gathering or sending 5 villager and just gather once, both are good. Building up the Varangian stronghold. Sadly, I lost 1 villager thanks to the annoying shinobis. I hope they're gonna get nerfed in the future. And now, as you can see, I can even use the horseman against horseman on my base while I'm being aggressive on the Yatai on the map against Sengoku. But again, if it's a knight carry receive, or let's say it's a Mongol that makes Mangudai, horseman is good. If you are getting Dark Age Rush, still don't worry, just need to make Varangian strong, or you can make stable as well and just destroy the first Dark Age wreck that's going against you. Or a Dark Age Tower if you are getting the Dark Age Tower. Or you can just get a goal somewhere else on the map. The first upgrade I got was actually range damage, because archers are gonna be very important. I didn't got any carry upgrade yet. I'm researching the archer upgrade, because the +1 range damage also increases the damage of the Varangian stronghold. So that's the reason why the +1 archer damage, because increasing the damage of Varangian stronghold as well. As you can see, I'm really putting the Varangian stronghold into defensive style. Like, why is it so good? Because I have the Varangian stronghold here, that will protect my villagers that gathering the berries later on. So as you can see, I have managed to destroy one of his Yatai, and he's sending back again onto the map, while this Yatai is getting destroyed very, very soon as well. Very, very low on HP. Sadly, I have lost some of my, one of my horsemen. Two of my horsemen and third of my horsemen. Oh, almost got destroyed. 90 HP on that Yatai, but eventually I will destroy it because I'm sending a horseman back. So now, as you can see, if you have the Varangian war camp, it doesn't matter what type of unit you lose, okay? You can lose horsemen as well, and it will calculate into the Varangian war camp. I set it on Bogmadur, not Atmadur. Oh my god, why are they so hard to pronounce? So I set it on the archer, not on the spearman. I need archer reinforcement, because archer is going to be very, very important within your army. Now I'm researching +1 armor for my cavalry as well. My opponent is aging up to castle age, but do not worry, even if he goes up to castle, I will hold in feudal against his castle age. Yes, you heard it correctly. Destroying another Yatai and destroy the other Yatai as well, which means he has just one Yatai left. So this is a really good way to punish fast castle sieves. If you are staying longer in feudal, even if he makes archers, don't worry, your archer is gonna be actually stronger. Not stronger, but the same strength, let's say that. We can even say stronger as well, why not? Because more range, same move speed, kinda. Just not cheaper. Ooh, that was a nice night. So as you see, I have 2 Varangian stronghold already. When I felt like I have enough wood to put another Varangian stronghold, I will still putting around these farms. And I'm adding slowly farms as well around the Grand Winery, because I'm collecting the berries, but the berries will run out. And as you see, in the top right corner, I already got wheelbarrow and fertilization. I will get soon double product forestry and specialized pick as well. He has knights already on the field, but I don't care because, you know, I have spearmen. I have spearmen. So I'm doing a lot of damage with my spearmen. I have managed to kill villagers as well, and I'm not trading bad. Look at the resource destroyed value. He is really protecting the tower because that's where his gold came from. While he did a little bit of raid on my base at the same time. But thanks to the Varangian stronghold, it helps me a lot. Does 11 damage every 1.12 seconds. I lose out all the speedmen here suddenly. But that's fine. Hello there, my friend. Good night, my friend. Building more and more Varangian strongholds so I can protect my Grand Winery. Because again, they do damage, they do deal damage very, very fast. Also getting a battered chainmail to give a little bit of extra HP to my Atmagadar, to my spearman, and to the Varangian guards as well, if I need to make Varangian guard. Let's say he switches to Samurai, or just, let's say he switches to Manathon, then my Feudal Manathon can still deal with his Castle Manathon. He's sending some Mati Samurai to my base, which was not really good for me, of course, while I'm being at his base. And you will see I will receive some damage. It's gonna be painful for sure. Gonna lose some villager. But at the same time, I'm doing a good amount of damage. Killing a few of his mounted samurai. Look at it. Look how important this Varangian stronghold, both of them. Like literally. 2 HP and snipe. Look at that snipe by the Varangian stronghold. On the same side, I made a ram. And I'm still feudal, by the way. Think about that. I'm still feudal. I'm building farms around the Grand Winery. I'm just being aggressive towards my opponent. Still Castle Age versus Feudal Age. And again, my opponent is not bad. He even reached 2000, you know. A very smart and good player. He tried to counter out the ram. Sadly, did not really happen. Ram destroys the outpost. And at the same time, he summons the shinobi. You can see he's using the shinobis non-stop. Like, absolutely non-stop. Okay. So let's see Varangian stronghold, Varangian stronghold. Varangian stronghold, 4 strongholds so far protecting my base, while I have a crazy amount of farm around my Grand Winery, and you can see my food per minute is very, very healthy as well with the amount of farms I have. That's so beautiful. So the reason behind this, by the way, it's like playing HRE Arkan Chapel. You know, like we really like to play HRE Arkan Chapel, and Macedonian, this Macedonian style is literally HRE with Arkan Chapel. But why is it stronger than the HRE one? The reason behind it why is it stronger, because you can throw away your units. You will receive some when they are dying, right? Which is amazing. And at the same time, your archer has crazy damage. Because even though it says 6 damage, I can have 8 damage for 10 seconds. And that's enough for me to have 8 damage for 10 seconds. That's a lot of damage for a long period of time, right? Killing his archers off, because again, I have no military issues. Look at my military numbers. And I just lost my army here. I have no military issue. And I got raided on my base as well, don't forget. Which most of the units I have killed, of course. I'm building more and more farms. And I'm literally just setting up myself like how would HRE set himself with an Arkan Chapel. But the difference... So what is the difference here? I'm like an HRE... with Minework and Arkan Chapel. Okay, this is what you need to store in your head. When you play this style, you are actually an HR with Minework and Arkan Chapel. At the same time, being aggressive, I decided to slowly head towards the Castle Age as well. Slowly head towards the Castle Age. Well, building a few walls so I don't get raided like this. 07 villager. Goodbye, samurai. Have a nice day. You can see the villager kill is the same, 6-6. Matsuri goes down again because he already lost the Matsuri here. And pushing into his base. Again, I'm still feudal. Most of the civilizations can't really do this what I'm doing right now. Fighting in feudal against Castle Age, it's not really possible. At the same time, I'm heading castle myself as well. And using soon the unwavering focus on those knights. Look at that, unwavering focus is on, which means right now these archers do 8 damage. And he has 6 armor. So 2 damage per shot, which is very important. Even though I'm losing some unit, I will get them back at my base. So I don't need to make archers, I can just make a few spearmen, that's it. And being annoying at the same time. Destroyed some important buildings, traded very well against his army. And now aging up with the Golden Horde Tower. Because this tower also offers you protection and makes unit for you. I think the Splush landmark not bad as well, but also this landmark can be positioned in multiple ways. Can be positioned here, can be positioned here or here, whatever you feel like you really wish to position it. This landmark in all positions are amazing. And you can see I'm on 1,000 foot per minute, a stable 1,000 foot per minute. Which means that 1,000 foot per minute will not go down, it will just go higher as soon as I get the upgrade as well, the fertilization. So this is 1,000 foot per minute full stable food economy. Which will only get disrupted if I get raided. If I get raided, the 1,000 foot per minute will get disrupted, of course. But this is like a stable line going higher and higher. You can see now I'm just waiting for my upgrades to kick in. And I'm making a few Ridaris as well. Now I'm on the part of the game where I can afford to make Ridaris. So even though I stay on Spearman Archer, see, I stay on Spearman Archer, I just mix some Ridaris in. And this is the Corvi Varangian Stronghold style, where most of the time we will have Varangian Stronghold and we just start with the stable, and you start with the stable only, and listen to me, only if you are playing against a civilization that doesn't have knight in feudal. If they have knight, you can add a stable later. After your first Varangian Stronghold. You can add the stable, why not? So now this is gonna be funny. Because he's going to my base, I'm going to his base. You can see, I'm making units at home now. Well, 6 Mounted Samurai and 14 Yumi Ashikaru will get into my base. Killing his villager deep inside his base. And the Golden Horde Tower helped me a little bit to deal some damage. Plus, look at this. He's on 2 TC, he built the second TC after losing a few villagers. But he has 44 idle villagers. That's important to mention. Which means his whole economy idle, while mine is not. I set the Varangian war camp on Ridari right now. As you can see, I'm still being aggressive, going deep inside with the first army sent to him. While taking out the whole army that was inside my base. big fight inside his base. I used the unwavering focus, which increased my damage from 9 to 11 against 5 range down. Now imagine, I had 11 damage for 10 seconds. That's a lot of damage. And I was deep inside his base, and more reinforcement is coming right now. Well, I still have that stable 1000 food per minute versus his 100 food per minute. So this is why it's so good and strong, this style of Grand Winery, Varangian Stronghold. Feudal aggression into slowly go to castle. Because you can punish those castle greedy goblins. Look at that. Now the Ridaris are doing a lot of damage. I have got not the Rompapia yet, but I got +2 on my cavalry. I got, I'm pretty sure it's +2 on ranged, +1 on ranged armor, and +1 on infantry armor. And you can see I'm doing a crazy amount of damage everywhere inside his base. Well, the TTC was, you know, that makes sense since he was losing a couple of regions, so he wanted to come back. And he played it well because he managed to collect most of the relics. I only got 1 relic to my base. So if you fast castle, that's what you really wish to do, to secure all the relics. Which he did. He secured 4 relics. There's 2 on the ground and 2 is collected. But the endless wave of Ridari, you can see that more and more Ridari is coming. 9 Ridari, 7 archer, 5 spearmen, and the 3 crossbows. And GG gets cold, and this is how I play this amazing Macedonian Dynasty style.